up? What's up? Everybody, come on in the YouTube room. Welcome to the Saturday evening ride. As you know, we tap in every Saturday. We give you some friendly content sometimes. So I'm gonna give it a few. Let y'all. I need to send out some notifications or find out how to do the notifications so y'all will know. I know I usually come on by 4 though, but it's after 6, so y'all probably wasn't expecting us to tap in, but we're here. We're here. Got the co-host with me today. Co-host, say something to the people.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday.
Yes, come on in. Come on in to the Saturday evening ride. Well, thank you for the 3 people that done checked in. Give it a few more minutes or 2. Weather feels good in Florida, in my city. Not too cold, not too hot, but yeah, you can tell that we're getting into the holiday season as it cools up. Thank you for the 21 people that done checked in. Welcome to the Saturday evening ride, where we talk about all kind of things over here: political, religion, relationship, all kind of things, man. You know, y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. I am your host, LA, aka Mr. Him, and this is my co-host,
AKA Miss LA.
and we are the Andersons, and we make up the Saturday evening ride. So we just coming to y'all briefly just to see how y'all doing, man. You know, everybody had a good weekend. I hope a good week, good work week. It was long, it was hard, but it was fair. We made it through, and here we are again. November 1st, man. Yeah, as you can see, the government still shut down. Don't look like nobody's willing to give in, so here we are. All the benefits, I should say, have been kind of slashed, although I have been hearing about not a bill that was passed, but forgot the name of it. Those, forgive me, but I'm hearing that some people still might receive benefits. Not everybody is gonna lose their benefits all at once. So yeah, that's a good thing and a bad thing, you know. Hopefully, before the end of the year, man, they can get this thing figured out, man, and everything will be back to normal, man. I'm just glad to see certain ministries, certain organizations, man, stepping up, man, willing to come out of their comfort zone and help with the surrounding communities, man. If you are a church leader or organization in your city, whatever city you represent or whatever city you from, man, shouts out to y'all for making a difference, man, because it's gonna take us as a community collectively, man, to make the difference, man, in the lives of the less fortunate during these holiday seasons. And just not only the holiday season, but day-to-day life, man. You know, people need their necessities, food and water, you know, clothing and shelter, man. And you know, we got single mothers out here, and we got whole families out here, man, that you know, in dire need, man. Everybody is not fortunate enough to have more than enough, but You know, it's just a blessing, man, when you're able to be a part of helping somebody get what they need. You know. So yeah, that's what it is, man. So yeah, government shutdown continues. Democrats, I almost call them Democrats. Democrats, Republicans, they playing tug of war, man. You know, they playing tug of war. So, I mean, a lot of people want to put this on Trump, and I differ with that, and that's my own free will to differ from that, because although we know the Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the presidency, it still takes both parties to pass certain legislations. You know, we know that when the Democrats was in office, man, they was just letting stuff fly. They was doing a lot of spending, man, and not to say that the Republicans don't. You know, we know the Republicans gonna look out for their own. We know Trump, he gonna look out for his people. You know, put yourself in his shoes. What would you do? You know, you gonna look out for the ones that looked out for you. You know, you gonna look out for the ones that donated to your campaign. You gonna look out for the ones that held you down when it looked like you was about to go to jail or prison. You gonna look out for the old people. So I kind of could see where he coming from on that note, and I kind of can understand why he go after the people that was trying to jam him up. You know, it's almost like ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Now Trump got the gun, so to speak, and so now, you know, he just letting them have it. You know, unfortunately, a lot of us, a lot of innocent people, you know, get hurt behind these games financially that these Republicans and these Democrats play, you know. But one thing we must do, man, we must stand firm in our belief, man. And when we go to the voting booth, before we go to the voting booth, man, we must decide. We must sit down to the round table and decide what is important to us and our families. You know, a lot of people that look like me still try to run with that narrative of vote blue no matter who, or if he black, vote for him. No, man, we can't do that, man. We gotta put something on the table, man. We gotta hold something to these people's face to say, listen, if you do this for me, then you get my support, you get my vote. If you don't do this or that, then no, I'm not supporting you. So that way, when these people get in office, man, they already know, okay, now, you agreed that you're gonna do this, you agreed that you're gonna allocate X amount of resources to my organization or to my community, you know what I'm saying? And when they don't do that, then you know next time you out of here. Don't look for my support, you know. It's like Dr. Claude Anderson teach us, man, you know, one hand washes the other, you know. But if you're not willing to work with me, then what make you think I'm gonna be willing to work with you, man? So on that note, man, we must learn those simple principles, man. When we get ready to go in that voting booth, man, sit down with your loved ones and your family members and decide what's important. Because if you go in there and vote blindly for a candidate, and then when they get in there and they start doing things for other people, now you looking crazy. Like, I didn't sign up for this. Like a lot of people that voted for Obama, I'm just going to use him for an example. A lot of people that voted for Obama, they weren't supporting Obama because he was going to go in there and create all kind of legislation for LGBTQ. They were voting for Obama because, you know, historically, he was going to be the first, quote-unquote, black president, even though we know he ain't American black. But they was going in there, man, on the note of making history, which was absolutely the wrong thing to do. Because we can make history in so many different ways. You know, we need to put people in place that's going to help benefit our cause, black Americans. That's who I'm speaking for. And that's what I'm speaking about. Because we're on the bottom of the totem pole financially, man, when it comes to a lot of other groups. And we've been in this country, man, since the foundation of this country being built. So, you know, a lot of people coming over here, stepping over us, getting all type of resources. And we putting these people in power. And They ain't even throwing us a crumb. They ain't throwing us nothing. You know, so these are some of the things to think of, man, while the Republicans are in office. If you are a true Democrat and you